Sawadee I'm JP Mestanza. Today is Thursday, December 16th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. Thailand's Food and Drug Administration is telling the public that they have not approved any saliva antigen test kits that involve putting tips of test strips directly in the mouth, despite some being sold on the market. At the moment, the FDA has approved two main types of antigen test kits to determine whether the user has contracted COVID-19. Those testing from nasal swabs and others that use saliva samples. There are several types that use saliva samples, including those that instruct users to put saliva in a cup and use a straw to add drops to a sample slot or test strip, and others in which users take a sample from inside the cheek using a wooden spatula, dip it in supplied solution, and then add drops to the mix to a test strip. The FDA is saying they have not approved the registration of any ATKs that instruct users to directly put the tip of a test strip in the mouth, and that there is no information on whether chemicals coated on the tip would be transferred to the mouth while keeping it there. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket health officials are releasing some key details for the Phuket New Year celebrations. The comments came from the Deputy Director of Vashida Phuket Hospital, Dr. Witita Jan-Iam, who said that while infections rates across the island have fallen significantly, they're still calling for caution. She said that the antigen test kits could be used to screen people before they enter events with large gatherings, which are described as hosting 500 people or more. There will also be a limit on attendees for the official Phuket Amazing Thailand New Year Countdown event, which is set to take place at the beach area at Sapan Hin in Phuket Town, just after the immigration office. From December 27 to December 29, the event will be limited to 1,500 people. On December 30th and 31st, the limit will expand to 5,000 people. Previously, island officials have announced that the sale and consumption of alcohol at restaurants and eateries across Phuket will be allowed for the New Year's Eve celebrations until 6 a.m. on January 1st. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A 66-year-old Thai woman is still in critical condition from injuries sustained in a crash on Tepkasatri Road on Wednesday. The woman was a passenger on a motorbike when they rounded a U-turn and moved across lanes. She moved from the middle lane as a bus was coming and back into the right lane, which is when a Honda sedan heading northbound struck her motorbike at about 1 p.m. yesterday in Sri Sutorn. The 66-year-old woman was transferred to Vashida Phuket Hospital in Phuket Town. The driver of the motorbike escaped with minor injuries. Police are still investigating to determine whether the driver of the car will face charges.
Quality guaranteed since 2012. Call M Painting today.
The private jet terminal at Phuket International Airport finally formally opened yesterday with an event led by Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Public Health Anutin Chanvirakul. The terminal is called Siam Land Private Jet Terminal and aims to serve wealthier and VIP visitors landing on the island, all to stimulate the economy after the COVID-19 pandemic, according to Health Minister Anutin. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket recorded 60 new total COVID cases, including 10 tourist infections over the last 24 hours, which raises the total for the island during December to 1,072 COVID cases. So far during December, Phuket has seen an average of 71 cases a day, less than last month's daily average of 77. The COVID death toll for this month in Phuket remains 4, with no new deaths this week. Meanwhile, Thailand recorded 3,370 new cases and 29 more fatalities over the last 24 hours nationwide. Since the pandemic began last year, Thailand as a country has recorded 2.17 million COVID cases, with a death toll of 21,166. Thailand's COVID death rate is 0.97. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. Join us again tomorrow on Friday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.